Welcome. This is for my Craftcha minigame script based on Neil.fun. He had like the I'm not a robot minigame like captcha thing, so I had this, which is one of the levels. For testing purposes, there's the craft command, which just opens up one of the versions of the minigame. So in this case, like I have to craft a crafting table, and as soon as I have that there, I can hit verify. I can grab it and I can hit verify. If I don't have it and I just want to press a button, I can click that and that causes me to fail. If I mess it up for some reason, let's say I just make a bunch of sticks, I can hit this refresh button and it brings all my it resets my inventory to the default state, so I can kind of like complete the mini game. You can see here it says player succeeded. Now let me just slide over to here. And as you can see here, this is kind of like some of the code, bit of the back end. You've got the timer presets, easy, medium, and hard. This is for the circle, actually. I don't recommend doing the whole circle minigame. I started building it, but I just had a bit of trouble, and I just kind of got distracted by other things. So I switched gears. This is the actual presets. So you can change the times here, or you can call them using these times, or you can create new times if you really want to. The recipes are here for presets. So for example, like, you can craft the recipe requires you to craft a diamond pickaxe. Here's the items you're given, the quantity of those items, and that's really it. Inventory rows, if you remember, and let me flip back to it really quickly. If you remember, we have these in a row as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. That's just for aesthetic purposes, really. I don't think you're ever going to end up in a situation where you need more than what you got, but I kind of added it as like a contingency. And yeah, you've got a couple of crafting recipes. You've got a bunch of other stuff here that kind of go with the script. Here's the command if you want to just comment that out when you're done checking it out. If I swing over to the web component, you can't edit like the data stuff in here. That's completely doable, but if you rebuild it, you're gonna lose that progress unless you move it over to the source, obviously. And not to the source, but to public. If you change things in public, it's not going to be reflected quite yet in here until you rebuild it. But yeah, it's just for anyone who doesn't know. In here, this is where the items.json is where you can create new items. You can use image links. So for example, I have a few image links here for minecraft.wiki, which I recommend getting off of just because it's nicer to them, and you don't really need this, but this is just to provide you an example that you can use image links. Or you can just use the pathing that's provided here, which obviously I recommend, and then you've got some WebPs and PNGs just to show you the versatility or whatever. This is how you kind of like come up with these, like the code, the actual label, the image, and then this is like max per stack. So for sticks, or for diamonds, obviously you can have 64, but for something like a diamond pickaxe, you only can stack it like once. I slide over to the recipes, and the recipes here's how you craft this stuff. So for example, if I'm making like a diamond pickaxe, I need 3 diamonds on top, and then a stick, and then the stick, right? And then null's just, yeah. So for a diamond sword, it's diamond, diamond, stick. And since you can use any of the 3, I'm going to embarrass myself and say I think they're columns. Yeah, if you want to use any of the 3 columns, you can just place them in any of the three because there's no nulls or like dead space or anything here, so it's possible to do that. You can see with the stick it's oak planks, because again, you only need two. You can add infinite crafting recipes. I did not because I don't have that patience. I just like to get it going. And yeah, that is the script. There's the export somewhere in the client. The exports are at the bottom. So open Craftcha, open perfect circle. I don't recommend doing perfect circle. I'm not even going to show it because it's not done and I didn't really do a good job with it. Maybe someday I'll come back and do some more captchas to make it cute, and then you can check if the thing is active. And yeah, that is the script. Thank you for checking it out. Hopefully this video doesn't look horrible. But yeah.